I'm just waiting for us to come back. It's okay. Waiting for us to come back. We are back, huh? Guess Twitch doesn't like heart-shaped jelly donuts. It does. So we are still waiting for our internet. The fiber is here. We just need to have someone come and connect it for us. So after then, it will be brilliant. But we'll make do. We make do with what we have, right? Okay. So Shrika, are you here, love? Can you see me okay? I will wait for your response, and then I'm gonna open up the door so that we can meet in between, okay? Open it up and just breathe. You have so many people and energies that want to connect to you. Just breathe. You're safe. It's okay. As we open it up, I will help you ground. There you go. Go, it starts to feel a bit swimmy. It's okay. Good. Keep one hand on your heart, and we will invite the energy from within, Shrika. Just breathe. It's okay. It's okay. I feel several people are connecting to this. It is needed. Just be with it. It's okay. You're moving the energy. You're safe. It's okay. I'm gonna hold your head. Now, as this is swirling around you, I will align your chakras. Just keep breathing, love. There you go. Good. Now when the anger comes up, the frustration, don't feel you can't feel it. Feeling is healing, as Lady Luna Star says, and it's true. So just breathe through it. You're not being disrespectful to what is around you. It's okay. Feel it. It wants to be felt. There you go. Good. It wants to be felt. It's okay. Good. Very good. Coming in with more energy now, Shrika. Now you're in the eye of the storm. Can you feel it? Gently introducing more. Good. You're doing beautifully. Good. Now, who knew you could be feeling all of this and yet feel peaceful? Isn't that beautiful? gonna have it come a little bit closer. Stay here for a little while. Shifts in color. Good. We're ready to step a little bit closer. Can I still be calm? You're doing beautifully, Shrika. It's okay. All that is you. All that you're feeling. All that you wanted not to see. All is just you, Shrika. Staying here for a little while. It's connecting to a cluster in your waist, left side, I would say. Your little tummy. Let us use this opportunity to let it come out. There you go. Here it comes. I love unicorns too, Shrika. Love this. What you've been hiding, Shrika, what you've been wanting to not be seen, you have a world inside you. It's glitter and magic and unicorns. It's beauty. It's absolutely beautiful. It's okay. I'm not going into detail today. We're just meeting the energy, Shrika. Let's gather it up. Show it to our inner child. And putting it back to become part of your natural flow and flow out to the universe. Your spleen will be happy. It's been working overtime. Good. Just helping down to the feet too. Now when you see the inner child, Shrika, hug yourself up. Give her a hug. Take this opportunity to hold you. All that is you. Our dreams are never shattered. They just get a new feel as we walk down our path. They're never shattered, they bring a new adventure down our path. Yeah, but have you thought about adding music to it, Shrika? Have you thought about adding music to your work? Because you can expand it even more. Does you feel that it's got something missing? Something is missing? Have you thought about adding music to it? Good. Because it feels like you need that added. Something was missing before, and you needed that sense of, yeah, I'm proud of this, before you can really go into it. So music, I think, is a brilliant idea. I will look into your tummy, dear. But it's moving the energy, so it will take a time before it balances. But all this is truly just that childish dream that is not childish in a bad manner. It's curiosity, it's creativity. Yellow, remember? Creativity. It's expression. Okay, we're ready to move a little bit closer. Good. Now here comes the judgment that you felt from your parents, your father especially. Now, breathe through it. It's okay. Breathe through it. And we got a cluster right here. We're gonna meet that. Why will the boys always be the same in this family? It's coming through. Your grandpa and father. Why couldn't the men just understand? They do. But they do in a different way, Shrika, and it's okay. It's okay. What you feel is valid, love. Use this in your comedy, in your comic. There you go. And I don't say about, I'm not talking about doxing people. I mean just this emotion. You're valid. And because I'm just holding this right now, because you feel this, they're not telling me exactly what is going on, but it's definitely directed at this, in this direction. When you feel this, you feel it. So it's valid. Your emotion is valid. This means that many people will feel something not same but similar too. So using this fire of, you know what? I am bloody good enough. And just because you sat on your, I'm gonna be a little bit harsh now, sat on your ass, doesn't mean I wanna do it. When we can take our foot down, put our foot down, and we can say, this is me, that makes it so that we can see the other person too. But first, then you can share it with your readers, with your audience, helping them to not feel alone, just as you feel not alone when you do. And then, when you start feeling warm in your clothes, then you can start to see also the people who it's not, well, you know who I'm talking about. See from their perspective too. Yeah. So, let's pull it out. Are you ready, Shrika? 1, 2, and free. And yes, I said free. Good. Coming out. It's not gonna be a snap of a finger. We're just meeting it. Hello, Toad. And also, hello, Macrinch. Just meeting you. Hello, Sprite. It's just energy. It's you. All of this is part of you, Shrika, and you are beautiful. Use this in your comics. And please don't only write one. Go on, all your creativity is valid, Shrika. You don't have to push everything into one, and you don't have to be so minutious in what you put in there either. It's either everything in one or nothing. Because I need to filter it down so much because you care. It's okay. It's okay. Give it time. Give it the love and appreciation. It's okay. Now you're ready for the last step, Shrika. We're pulling it in again. And opening up so that what does no longer help you comes new energy into the universe. And what brings you love stay and becomes part of your natural flow. Here we have the wrists. We have many writers here today, or watching the VOD, could be too. Now, it's very common after healing, not just for writers, for everyone, that we start feeling our wrists. What did you do to my hands? Many people say. For me, this is about self-expression and believing in what we say, what we do, what we put out. Okay? So our wrists, for me, not for everyone, but what I've seen more and more, it's about not believing our own words, guys. So I see your wrists here too, Shira. It's not easy to believe in our own words, but what does that mean though, believing in our own words? Can't we trust that they will have meaning in themselves? It's just an expression of us. So I will work a little bit in your wrists too, Shira. And I can see your right hand. Do you have some? It's very, very, very stretched. Very stressed. You have a big energetic. It's almost like a blood vessel. Looks big like an artery, but it's right here. And it's very, very, very stretched. Very tense. So I'm gonna see if I can help with that a little bit. Supporting it into the hand so that it can relax. I'm gonna use some healing powder here. Good. Good. Now, fingers. Okay, I'm gonna connect threads now in your hand to help in this process. There you go. Connected to muscles that we don't remember that we have. Okay. Easy now, Shrika. Slowly we're putting them back together. Very, very gently. There you go. Good. The tension will still be here, but we are trying to help it find its balance over time. So I'm not gonna do too much today. Just say hi and that it's okay. I'm gonna check. Right here. It's not connected. I want to do it that way today. So let's see if we can help that. So. And there we have it. Hestia? I've heard that name before. I think it's a reference to several things. And a person, of course. Okay. There you go. Greek goddess of the earth. Oh, love that. Love that. The virgin goddess of the earth. Of home. This is good. Trika. Just balancing it out. How are you feeling, love? Because I don't want to do too much today. Let's just look at you. Balance the head a little bit. I work with intuitive healing, Sarah Obscura. I am no Reiki master. I don't work with Reiki per se. I work in a combination of, hang on, the meridian flesh and something that I call cluster healing. That is what I do. Address your anger. Feel it, Shrika. And use that fire in your work. Again, not to directly say this happened and I'm so angry at you, but that fire in what it means is you protecting yourself. But I also think it's something that is become a behavior of yours, to be honest, too. Because you always need to shy away a little. I want to have this today. Okay. You always need to shy away a little. You always need to keep a distance. And I think that you like this trigger. So I think that the anger you feel is both that, hey, I deserve to take my spot. I deserve to have my place. I deserve my space. But I think that it's also that people expect you to take that spot, to go up and to show yourself to the audience when you also enjoy the solitude. I think it's both of these. So I think that you feel, I think if you resonate, because you know you the best, but the anger that I see here is the conflict between the two, that people always try to pull you that direction or that direction. And what is happening is you finding your space here in you. So feel it. It's okay. But dare to also let it go. It's just you, Trika. But it's okay. And we're always gonna feel angry at times, frustrated. It's not, after healing, everything would just be, I will be. You're human, Trika. You're you. and it's okay. But what it can help with is starting having a relationship, or acknowledging that we have a relationship to our emotion. It's beautiful. So I'm just gonna see if I can help your spine a little bit. There you are. Good. Feel it? It's okay. It's okay. Good. You have a little thread here too that I'm gonna connect for you. Benita Bose is my teacher, Sarah Obscura. That's why. It's beautiful seeing you, by the way. Okay, Shrika. There. Good. Now, I don't want to do too much more today. I could be sitting here for hours because you're really receptive to the energy and you really want to just heal. So, we will open up your own healing orbs, love. You are living is healing. We're healing ourselves all the time. But it's nice to have a little perspective at times and say, hey, love, sometimes healing is not to change, but to acknowledge and love what is already there. So this is what I want to do for you today, Shrika. Just gonna ground you down. And I'm looking forward to see those. Oh, let me see those feet. To see those comics of yours. And healing arms. Do you think it's because of the scarf you think of a Greek goddess today? Guys. You think that's why? There. That's what I want to do for you today. You're still a little bit floating, but that's okay. We're opening up your own healing channels, and all that you have woken up inside and is moved about need to simply find its balance at its own pace. But you're doing beautifully. So that is what I want to do for you today. Thank you, love. Are you okay, love? I think you are, Sprite. Yes, I think you are. Oh, you can see a little candle there. Peekaboo. I'm glad. Thank you for letting me bring you that. How are you, Sarah Obscura? I've not seen you here before. It's beautiful to see you. You have a wonderful energy about you. I think I only seen one or two of your streams, but I'm so glad seeing you and getting to know you. We will see what we do, Rebecca. Yes, so the ear pain did go away, Sugar? Because this is you balancing yourself out. Yes. Oh, thank you, Shiro. I'm glad. That is what will happen here too. Yes. So, Michi, I would like to work with you next if you are here, Michi. We have many people in queue today. We have Blufferblod, we have Blue Water, Tara, we have Oteka, we have Nikki, Sprite, Kaylin, Melinda, Magrinch. And these are the people pending. And then we also have Benita, Luna, Girl, and Marvin. So we have long lists here, and we do not rush it. So for you who are new, sorry, let me have a little sip of water. For you who are new, when you join the queue, and it could be that you don't get your transference today because we have a long list, you will stay in queue until you do. But no matter if you get your transference today or another day, it's beautiful to enjoy this Friday with you. And I hope that some bubbles of warmth can reach you, embrace you, and say hi. On Discord, Melvin, if you want a session, a one-on-one, I would ask you to book a session with me. If you just want to have a little chat, little typing, you can always talk to me on Discord. Yes, I might not be able to respond immediately, but I am there. Absolutely. Absolutely. And yes, Melvin, I do work with telepaths nowadays. I do. Okay. So I wanna have a little look. I'm gonna do actually, Sky Heart asked for a figurine pull, and then I'm gonna look into your energy, Michi, if that is okay. We also had a higher connection singing bowl, so we're gonna do Sky Hearts pull and the higher connection, and then Michi. If you are here, Sky Heart. A figurine pull for everyone here as a whole. Yes, the bubble will be after Michi. Shrika. That also gives you time to balance out. I think that is really good. Everyone here as a whole, Skyheart. Yes, I know exactly. Are you ready? Everyone here as a whole, a general little figurine pull. It's the fox. Now, are we sly or are we just curious? Are we sly or are we just curious? Do we puff our tail up to be seen? Or is it just the way that we like to keep it? Today is all about the inner child, curiosity. It's all about people thinking, seeing us as if we are being portrayed as wanting attention, when what we're doing is going into ourselves, exploring the world from the inner child's point of view. And why they feel, why we feel that people feel that we only want attention, is because we feel sometimes not sure if this is the right thing to be doing, to focus on us. And because we're not sure, opinion, energy, comes as judgment. When in reality, We're just curious. We're just who we are. We want to play. We want to have fun. So do. And you will see that all those, we call them brain ghosts in Swedish. When we tell ourselves that someone don't like us or think that we're being too much, all of this, and again, this is just in general, it's just because we are doing something that we're not used to. Or rather, we're doing something that we're not used to focusing on when we do. And that is why we're being a bit cautious, because we can. Because again, we're curious. That is the general reading. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That is the general reading for today. Thank you, Skyheart. If I hit in a book about the language of animals, she says this about a fox messenger. A creative mind always finds a solution. My gift to you is to trust yourself. The fox taught me not to doubt myself, my path, or my gift. Foxes do so well precisely because they feel fully confident in themselves and their abilities. Uh-huh. And they will be here with us today. Thank you, Skyheart. And we do the higher connection. Hello, Mickey. We gave him a little, he's behind the green drapes. And we gave him a little, he likes to be in there. So we gave him a little pillow to lie on. So he's right there, sleeping. It could be that you don't hear this too well. I've not been able to set up the microphone just yet. But when I look through the VOD, you can hear it. But it depends on what you're listening on. But this is... How am I gonna do this? Let's do it like this. Higher... No, actually, hang on. No, I wanna do it like this. Sorry. Higher connection. I feel I want to do it one more time for you, Shira. That is the higher connection, grounded in your heart. Beautiful. A I'm so glad that it comes through. On Discord it doesn't. Okay. Michi, let me just find you. Do you have anything specific that you would like today, Michi? Or would you like me to just look into the energy, because I feel there's loads going on? How do you feel? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you can tell I'm a little bit tired, by the way. It's Friday. But I love it. Thank you, Shira. Okay. Take a little candle for you. There is a lot moving, Michi. To play the Friday song by Rebecca Black. Zombie Ride. Oh. There's so much going on. Let's see. Michi, are you feeling pressured to being calm? Because that is what I feel with this. And it's interesting because you thought we've been through this so many times, you know? I've done this so many times. I've looked myself inside and out, upside and down. There is nowhere in myself that I've not been. I just don't understand what is going on. And all of this makes it so that you pressure yourself to feel good, Michi. And I'm not saying that you feel bad. You're feeling better than in a long time. But for everything that makes you feel better, there's just something pushing you to say you can't feel this way, or you're missing something. You're missing the point, Michi. I hear. You're missing the point, you say to yourself. You're missing the point. In everything you say and everything you do, you're missing the point. I'm behind. I'm missing the point. But everything just keeps moving, and you feel, okay, I will get a point next time it comes around. I'm gonna see it. I'm not gonna miss it. As it travels across the sky, you know, like a beautiful moon. Next time it comes around, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna understand it. But again and again, it's just, I'm missing the point. But I'm also not exhausted from missing the point. So something is just not, I don't recognize myself. It's the feeling coming through. And at the same time, my higher self is telling me that I know myself and see myself clearer than I ever have before. You can see in this water, we have cat hair, right? Not just one, but two of them. And I feel a lot of this is happening for you. You have clear water, but there's something floating inside there that you don't understand where it comes from. And it's always this, I'm missing the point. That is where I feel we are. If you resonate with it. So, frogs are coming through. You have a frog sitting at the end of the pond. Not the end of the pond, but next to the pond, looking into the water and seeing the reflection of himself as he sits there. That is me. Look at me. Look how beautiful I am. But if something comes floating on the surface, it disrupts the image of me. And that is me. What he does not think of is me. Him as he sits there watching the water, his own reflection. That is me. Look, I'm right there. But it is also right here. And it's interesting because the more you looked within, you're looking without. And I feel it's because you're simply not used to it. Because you before was looking everywhere around you. When you started to look within, you felt you were missing the point. Because you're so used to the perspective of out. And we have here, Benita, message from the frog. The highlight of life is now. My gift to you is to feel joy and meaning. Rejoice in all the good of life. Affirm the joys of life. Michi, love, you're feeling confused because you're doing something in another way than you did before. And I say this to many right now. It's that we all look within and we look around us. But we do so in different steps. So when we are among people who are currently looking within themselves, we're doing both, but the focus, looking within themselves, and we are on the step of looking outside of ourselves. Not that it comes before or after, it's just different. Then we might feel we're missing the point that we had because we understood where they come from, because we've been there, we've been looking within, but right now we are looking outside and around us. So therefore, we feel at loss with what they're saying, because we resonate with it, but we gained a different perspective. So when we talk about cat people and dog people, as I actually seen in our energy, Michi, I believe we're more fluid than that. And maybe it can be about if we are looking within ourselves at that moment, or if we are looking without, around ourselves. And again, we're doing all at the same time, but I think you understand what I mean with focusing on the two, on the different parts. So you are feeling that you are missing the point simply because your viewpoint is directed in another way right now. Is that wrong? No. It just happens so that you meet people who are directing their light inside. When you are coming from having been outside to go out again. So what can you do? Can you see from this point of view, Michi? Could you resonate with this energy? For if you do, simply knowing this, acknowledging this, can help, I feel, a great way. You're not going crazy. You are not seeing things that other people are not. You are not lying to yourself. You're being you. And you are going from having been inside to go outside. And as you do so, it just happens so that you meet people who are heading inside. Isn't that a beautiful exchange, though? If we can start to understand it. So do I have any practical advice today, Michi? Do I have any exercises or practices? Simple. As you sit, watching your reflection in the water, feel the ground beneath your feet. As you sit there on your butt cheeks, feel the ground. Feel where you are. But honestly, more than anything, I think that seeing it from this perspective gives you patience. I know it's hard to understand, I know it's hard to grasp, but I do see this is what I want to tell you today. Nothing in specific, just Michi. You're not going crazy. You are simply having been outside, walked indoors, going outside again, and meeting people over the threshold as they head inside. It's a natural, beautiful flow. And as we resonate with it, because that is where the frustration comes from, you resonate but you can't grasp it. Just say, hi, right? I know you. I know this energy. Have fun. It's about just letting them be on their path, you being on yours, and share the appreciation for being in the adventure. Because again, your frustration comes from resonating but not connecting. So just say hi. It does feel like I'm a completely different person. I do resonate with this energy, but as if it's from a memory of a movie. That's exactly what I'm talking about, Michi. You've been here. Because yes, so much has changed and I'm not there anymore. Yeah. But it's because you're meeting people on their way in as you're headed out. And then you're going to meet people on your way out as you're heading in. It's this natural exchange. And I think that just acknowledging that, if one resonates, can really help. Focus on you. Say what you want to have said. Sit back and have a little think. What happened in that movie of mine? Can I understand why they react the way they do? And if I don't, it doesn't really matter. It's okay. I know that we will meet one another one day. Right now, they are enjoying their place in front of the little fireplace inside. And I am enjoying the nature outdoors. And there are more people here too. It's not that I'm doing this all by myself, but it's a natural flow. Does that make any sense, Michi? Because I feel that is what wants to come through. And it's funny because I know that you want more to help understand, but it also makes sense. And that's interesting. in your energy. I love you. And I think you're wonderful. And again, you're not going crazy. You are just moving. And so are we all. So as you're headed out, Michi, have a little bit of fun. Slide down the hill. Whee! I promise you that there are more people out there who want to enjoy this time with you. And remember, talking to people who are indoors, I'm not saying that, oh, that means you don't understand each other. If we acknowledge what is happening, that can bring even more to the conversation, because we have different perspectives. If we can just say it's okay, they're not judging me. You do your little slide. Whee! Have fun. Just say hi to energy that you know but can't quite grasp. It's okay. Just say hi. In all seriousness, Michi, have fun. Wasn't that a good quote? Does it make you feel any better, Michi? I wish I had more, but it feels like sometimes it's just less is more. This is what I feel I want to give you today. Does it make any sense for you? I'm glad, because I know it can be difficult to understand. But again, just the flow. Thank you, Michi. And I think that it will land the more time goes by, because you're perfect the way you are. And yes, we can all change, but we can't change who we are. We can only change how much of who we are we acknowledge. Thank you, Michi. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for letting me give you that. And it's okay to be alone as well, Michi. Again, we're flowing. People say, oh, especially now with Valentine's, you should be or feel or think in a certain way. They're just trying to resonate with energy around. So just say hi to it. It's okay. Oh, Michi, thank you so much for your donation, love. I wish I could give you more in this, but I give you a lot of love. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. What love is for you, Michi. Remember that. And have fun. Have fun. Benita, dog. Message: let the friendship in your life and let your heart speak. Open your heart to the outside world. Your gift is good relations with the outside world. Wow. I never thought of having these meanings with as we have the figurines. It's so beautiful how they resonate, isn't it? I love it. I love it. So much fun. I love this, Benita. Ah, that's so beautiful. So, Shrika, you had a bubble of the day and a quick question. We can do both at once. And then Totally Toad. It was half an hour ago, so I'm not sure if you're still here, but if you are, we will have your sentence afterwards. Trying to get that cat hair. When I do my remote healing, the first thing I do, as you have seen, is to pour some water into a bowl. And the cats love that. Mommy, bring water for me. Thank you. I just love it when it happens. So there are some cat hairs here and there. Oh, Benita helped you. I'm glad. I want to have a little look at it though. Me too, you know? The more perspectives, the better. But I appreciate it, Benita. Thank you. Okay, Shrika. So, Shrika, I want to give to you in your bubble today. Sorry, just readjusting myself. I want to build this beautiful energetic tree with all the comic strips, the different components to the beautiful, your work, the beautiful, wonderful attributes that you can put into it on the branches, so that you have all of this growing with confidence, and you can just, what do I want to take today? Oh, I like this one. Yeah, you look like you're in a good color. Ow. This is what I see. Oh, and here we have this. So it's all about confidence, Shrika. That is what I want to put into your bubble today. It's a beautiful energy today, isn't it? So much joy. So much joy. So we're putting that into your bubble. Also, I totally forgot. Well, Six, thank you so much for following. Welcome to a little corner. Okay, so Shrika, here comes your bubble. And it is received. Oh, okay. Loved. Beautiful. I want to see what Benita said to what can I do to not suck in others' energies, because that is an interesting question. Benita would resonate a lot with this, so it's beautiful. I'm gonna see where that was, if I can find it. If I can find it. Just scrolling, there it is. Let's see. I can't see Benita's answer. Oh, am I missing it? I saw the, or was it between the two of you? Ah, energy umbrella. Oh, visualize how you're surrounded by light in one or more colors. You can use several coats of paint for different purposes, such as a white, closest to you to protection in general, followed by a green layer for healing, an opaque purple layer for spells of protection, blue, increased communication, and clarity green, healing and protection of health, pink, gladness and romance, purple, spiritual protection, screens of physical attacks, white, protection in general. The light. That's beautiful. Shrika posted it. So that is a beautiful practice that you can try, Shrika. One thing that I believe myself is that for me, and that I know that can help maybe for whoever resonates with it, is to simply realize that when I feel an energy that is not mine, there is still an opportunity to heal that within me as well. Meaning, it will not manipulate me. It will affect me because we affect each other. But if I can create a relationship to it, what is anchored within me, I can also say, hello, I know you, I resonate with you, but I would like to meet you at another time. Thank you. And this happens subconsciously and consciously. So I truly believe it's all in ourselves. And I think that this is part of what we do with the umbrella. But I felt I wanted to share that too. Thank you, dear. Benita works on the pink spectrum as a pink angel up there high in the energy. I work on the purple or indigo spectrum with a balance between heaven and earth. I guess. So we see things in different ways. So we all resonate in different ways. And again, the more perspectives, the better. That's how I see it. Hello, Aura. Let's see, I want to put it a little bit like... Where are the flowers? They're on the other side. Like that. Yes. Okay, beautiful. Totally Toad, are you here, dear? It's just there is some dark energy in my surroundings and people reach out to me. Then just say, I am me. Did you see that we did a long time ago with a little bunny? 1, 2, 3, I am me. Did you see that? I want to go get that bunny. It will also give us an opportunity to see my beautiful socks, guys. I will go get it. It is... Where is it actually? I'm gonna see if I can find it. Where is the little bunny? Where has it gone? I don't know. But we had a little bunny. Look at my socks. Are you ready? It's cold. I don't have this big feet, but they're huge, the socks. I can't find the bunny. I don't know where the bunny went, but we had a little bunny and we said, 1, 2, 3, I am me. And then it was this hug. I don't know where it went. There's a reason that it's not here now. It will show up, I'm sure. It is, yeah. So, Sarah Obscura, you have not asked for a figurine pull, love? You find it in Challenge Point. Channel Point. I wonder where it went. But I can do one for you. We have Totally Toad, and then we have David, Naomi, and Odeka. And then we can do you a figurine pull, Sarah. Oh, who redeemed it for you? Was it Naomi? Then I am calling for Totally Toad and David, if any of you are here, and then it's you then, Sarah. Then it's you. I redeemed Sarah figurine. That's beautiful. So Totally Toad and David, are you here, loves? David, you're here. Okay. Let's do one for you. It's one sentence encouragement. I wanna use a candle. Take care, Shrika. Hugs and bubbles your way, love. Happy Valentine's if you celebrate. David, it's very much the same energy as before. So the sentence for you, and it's interesting with everything that we spoke about today, but the sentence for you today, David, is when we wait, we have time to meet ourselves. And meet ourselves we do. If we open our eyes and say hi. David, there is another message here though, and I feel you've been in this energy for so long now, and you come out of it, things have happened, then you go back into it. It feels like there is something that you are purposely hiding yourself away from, in yourself. So you are being asked to again wait, again have this opportunity to meet yourself. But you remember your little turtle, your little tortoise that we had. It's okay to go back into you. It's okay to have a space for you. But it feels like you've been working on healing yourself, but there is something that has gotten into a behavior of yours in not meeting. And I think that already now, when I hear your energy, it says to me, but I have. Which tells me, because first you say, I don't know what that is. And then we show you that energy and you say, but I have. Which tells me that you know what it is, but you are purposely hiding from it, David. So this is tough love today. You are gonna be put into this waiting periods, and I'm not just talking about what is happening around the world right now, but in you, your personal life. You're gonna be put into these waiting periods over and over until you face up to what you know you have to. And again, your energy says that you don't know what it is, and yet there is a frustration in you do know what it is. So again, the message as many times before this, David, when we wait, we get to know ourselves. If we open our eyes, say hi. I would love for you to have a longer reading at some point, David, or ask someone for... You don't have to do this alone. I would actually recommend you go and see Lady Luna, because I feel there is working with a medium in this, because I feel there is connections that you're not been able to let go of, because you don't have to let go of them, love, but you feel if you do this, you need to let go of them. So I would recommend you see Luna, or anyone that you feel comfortable with. But this is gonna continue to happen, David, until you face up to it. And I feel it's about facing up to your father. You have a sorrow there that you don't quite understand. And because you don't understand it, you hide away from it. And these waiting periods are here so that you can meet that. So find someone that you feel safe with, David. You're not alone. I think I see that you worked with Luna before. This is what I would recommend. Sorry for doing a reading when you asked for a sentence, but I felt this was important, David. Thank you. Are you okay with this, David? You just have to respond with a little emote, as you do, love. I just want to know that you're okay. Hey, Saturn. Odeka, I see you have a very similar question in how do I communicate with my mother? Thank you, David. Are you here, Odeka? Because I think we can take this in one. The energies are very similar, but different, but similar. Because for both of you, if you're here, Odeka, let me know if you are. Hello, Kazar. Thank you, King. It's beautiful. It was beautiful to work with you. So, I feel I wanna talk about this because I feel there are many people who need to hear this right now. And it's also to you, Sarah Obscura, but in a very different way. But still, many of us just need to stop hiding from ourselves. When we feel we don't know how to communicate with someone, being alive or having passed on, because or why it's not happening, for many reasons. It's because we don't dare to reach out, because we are scared of what we really want to say. And Sarah Obscura doesn't have to be a family member, it can be a friend. But I feel this is for many of us. The communication just doesn't work. And again, a live or passed on family member or friend. Many of you resonate with this right now. They just don't know how to communicate. And the reason is we're trying to talk through a closed door with a mask on, with several layers. Several layers of soft fabric, mattresses that we pushed up against the wall, against the door. What I'm trying to say is we are scared. We don't really want to let go completely in our communication. We don't know where we are, but we still want to push it. So instead of opening the door, putting the mattresses aside, opening the door, and see the interaction that it is, no matter still alive or no, the interaction it is. We instead want to hold a monologue where we don't let the other come in because we're terrified of what they will say. Communication is interaction. No? I feel many people resonate with this today. We have people who want to again communicate with someone who has passed. We have people who want to communicate with someone who is still alive. Many family members, but also you, Sarah, with friends, with a friend. We are not sure how to go about it. We trust the other person and we want to give them respect, appreciation, love and understanding, but we don't trust ourselves in being able to provide this. So we ask the question, why can't I? Because you're loved. Why or how can I? Because you're loved. By you. And in many cases, by the other person. That's what I feel we want to put out there today. If there is anything that you can take away from this stream today, from many, it's this. Why can't I communicate? Because you're loved. Why can I communicate? Because you're loved. It's okay. The worst that can happen is that you learn more about yourself and the other person. How bad is that? The worst that can happen is that you share an experience. Can it hurt? Of course it can. Am I saying that feeling hurt is not valid? No. But let yourself, if from no one else, always be loved by you. Does that mean we have to love ourselves 100%? I don't believe we can. So what does it mean? Trust and appreciate that you always do all that you can. Feel safe in that. If you listen to you, other people will too. I feel. So Sarah, if you are still here, love, that is part of what we're talking to you about today. And the figurine. And this is with love, Sarah. I love this little one. It's a piggy. Or it's time to get down in the mud and see that it's not all that bad. And no, I'm not saying that we shouldn't take trauma or heartbreak or sorrow easily. But what I am saying is when we have the space where we feel safe to do so, these opportunities are given to us where we can go through it and it hurts to realize all that it was you learning more about you and sharing that opportunity with another person. Pig's message. I knew it was coming. I love this banana. There are always opportunities. Your gift is to be in good spirits. The pigs showed me sometimes it is helpful to get information from dreams. Often helped me to just sleep on a thing. The next morning I knew exactly what to do and I felt better. For you, it's not about giving up now. You're close to a solution. So this conflict that you feel might have been blooming, that you might have felt is there, but not quite showed itself to you. The worst thing that can happen, love, is that you share an experience with another person. And I feel that is important for you to hear today. And you know as well as anyone. That's right. It will land. Because I know that you don't resonate 100%. It's making sense, but it's something not quite. But you understand that it will land. And I hope it can bring a little bubble of warmth when it does. Sarah. That is what I want to give you today, or share with you. And we will see if Totally Toad shows up. Of course, Sarah. Big hug your way. It's just that when we feel the energy heap up, we can feel it. I did a Luna there, I felt. But we're not sure if it's there. But we work with energy, so we know that it's there. But how do we communicate? It's okay. It's so beautiful when something can be brought up into the light. Because again, this is what we're talking about. It's something we want to hold in ourselves. We don't really want to meet it because we don't even know if it's there. It just feels this. And we bring it up here on the stream. And it's so beautiful that we can see we're not alone. There are many people here who resonate. And that I find to be beautiful. So we can share also that. That's how I look at it anyway. I'm sorry for the confusion, Sarah. It is with love. Luffare blod. I have you on pending from a long while back. Are you here, my dear? And would you like a transference today? Luffare blod. I understand that, Sarah. And it's okay. I hope we can bring a little bubble of warmth your way. Would you like to stay impending? Or would you like to have a little something today, my friend? How do you feel? Because I have you first on the list. Of course. What would you like to ask? You can ask anything. It's in the tag, right? And we look at it together. What would you like to ask me, Luffare? Oh wow, what a name! Wetchling, Wee Shilling, and Wybing. Hello dear, welcome to a little corner. Wee Shilling and Wybing. I had bad anxiety last night, not from even bad things like we talked about work. And I wonder if I could have a bubble of calm. Of course you can. I will work a little bit with you for it. Just a very, very small little thing. And then I can understand what this came up though, because we talked about it before as well. So I understand why it's coming up, because you want to recognize yourself. So of course you can have a little bubble, but I'm gonna put you as in active anyway. Hang on, let me just find you. Okay. Are you feeling better today? A little bit, Lifare? Do you feel it's going the right direction in general, would you say? Yeah, a lot of things. So I heard almost like a crackling of a fire, which means to me that a lot of things, you're going through a cleansing. I am gonna work also with fire with you though. Okay, I'm gonna come to you, Bufara, and I'm gonna work right here over your heart. So I'm coming to you. Yeah, okay. So things are trying to escape. You feel this pressure and I don't want to be here anymore. I don't know where this is because of the peace coming in. I know King, you recognize this a lot. Sorry, I want to put the little candle for you, Lifare, instead. When we get this feeling of what is happening? I'm calm. Then everything starts to, this is not the right body. So let's just calm that down for you. It's okay. It's okay. I know the music is so good for this. Good. Gonna help align your chakras. It's okay. This is the distress that you feel. It's okay. Feel it to heal it. As Luna said. It's okay. Okay, we're gonna work. Lufara, I know you didn't ask for it, but it's right here, so we're gonna work with it. It's right here by your chest now. All this anxiety, work through it. Okay, it's connecting to different parts of your body. Work through it. It's okay. Just breathe. Just breathe. And it's gonna feel like sizzling. Okay. Luna, if you are still here, let me know if you would like to help with bringing this out. For it. Let me know, love, if you have the time. Okay, we're bringing it up now. Would you like to assist a little, Luna? If you feel like it? There, thank you. Good. Good. Okay, it's coming up. Thank you, Luna. Good, Lefay, you're doing great. I'm gonna work a little bit on your spine because this has to do with your inner child. We spoke about it before. Because it happened not so long ago, but it's still long ago. It's okay. Good, thank you, Luna. This is Luna's energy. Look at it. She's a beautiful, beautiful friend of mine and a wonderful healer. It's coming up. And we're releasing. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Good. Luna is still working with you. Let her do so. I'm gonna pull it back in and then out to the universe. And out. Good. Beautiful. I'm just gonna put my hand on your heart. Thank you so much for your assistance, love. Put my hand on your heart, Lufara. Let it balance out. She's gonna share. Feels like you got a message there, Luna. It's gonna take a while, Lufara. This is something that will come back in waves, but as you know it, when it happens, could you imagine for yourself your waterfall, and through the water you see this beautiful, on the other side of the waterfall, this beautiful movement. It could be a flame, maybe it is a grass straw. It's moving, it's dancing. Wine, it's dancing. And imagine this for your eyes, Lufara. And start breathe with the dance. Remember to move your body. Just let it go. Let it be. And as it comes up, meet it. Feel it. Now thank it. Here comes the tears. You thank it. You feel it right here, right now, right here. Thank it. Appreciate it. And you let it go. It's not gonna go all at once. try to push everything out because part of it is still you, love. Just let it go. Let the water wash it off. But you still being you. Let me try something with the singing bowl. Because you're confused in what is you and not. All is you. But it's okay to let go. Gentle is enough. Step into your waterfall. We're going to ground in the heart. This is the heart. Now we have the mind. Grounding in the heart. We also, because it's a big part of it, we have our romance and our sex drive. Our individuality. Deep down in the roots. And we ground it in the heart. We have our higher connection. And we ground that to our heart. And we have Lafara, grief. And that too, we thank and ground in our heart. Good. It feels better now. Would you agree? I was considering doing another heart, but I think this is good like this. You better, Lufara? Because this was what I feel I wanted to do with you now. So just go into your waterfall. Okay, I'm gonna do it now. Just go step into your waterfall and just ground yourself. And this lives on in your memory. It's the emotion we're after, not the sound. The frequency lives within you. Okay? Grief, Saturn. We can do more of it if you'd like, my friend. Would you like to hear it more, Saturn? Because I feel you need it. But you feel better, Lufara. Just stand in your waterfall. Me and Luna works more and more together. I love her so much. We do another grief one, Saturn. It's your guide, Lufara. It's one of your guides. We're gonna go down into the roots, Saturn, and the mourn the grieving in the roots. Relax, love. has come, Saturn. You held them in for so long. Thank you, love. You held them in for so long, Saturn. I'm glad, Kadak. There you go. Is it okay, Saturn, if I come to you? I'm gonna keep playing the singing bowl. I wanna come to you and be close to you, because you need to let this out. Or it's a beautiful opportunity to let it out. Is that okay, Saturn? I'm coming to you. Lowering those walls we spoke about yesterday. Good. Letting the colors come in. Saturn, your guides are asking me to hold your inner child for a little bit. Would that be okay? She's coming to me now. Yeah, we're gonna continue playing. The inner child said, "You're gonna continue playing." We're gonna continue playing. I hope you can still hear it from down here. I'm just gonna sit and hold you for a little while. It's okay. Look where you are, Saturn. Look how far we come. There's hope. is love. Mm. You know you never lost your right to be held, Saturn. And you never lost your capability to be loved. Thank you. I'm glad, Kedek. I'm glad that you already now hear them, Kedek. No pressure, Saturn. Thank you. It's okay. It's okay when it's enough too, you know? Mm-hmm. I am going to go on a little break. I'm gonna go to the loo, a little bathroom break. When I come back, I'm gonna sit down and just play the singing bowl again, just a little bit. And then we have Totally Toad, if you're still here, in channel points. Otherwise, I'm calling for Octomouse, Odeka, who just left, and Nikki, you are next in queue. For you who are new, you who have been here for a little while, I would love for you if you can explain why the queue list looks so off and how we work here on the channel. And I'm gonna leave you for a little bit and be right back. Thank you. And we're just gonna do a few more after the break. Enjoy our little time together. See you soon. I was gonna move her closer to the microphone. Bye, Dixie. Hello. My hope was to bring her closer to the microphone so you could hear her purr. She had other ideas though. She had other plans. So Totally Toad, let me know if you're here, love. We have Nikki. You are next now in queue of who's here. Would you like a transference today, Nikki? I agree with what Saturn says too. Roy! Hi! I love your energy. I resonate, I recognize your energy, Roy. Beautiful seeing you, dear. You are next in queue, Nikki. Let me see. Well, come in, Roy. I am great. How are you? I love your energy. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say. Let me just find you, Nikki. See if it works. Oh no! Hang on. It will still look better. Hang on. There we are. I'm glad, right? Okay, Nikki. Nikki, you don't have to feel like a new being, like a new you, just because things are moving. You can only feel what you feel, and that is beautiful. Because I feel like you are, now that you started to feel in a different way, it's a lot of feel here, okay? But now when you started to feel in a different way and things starting to move a little bit, when you recognize parts and you go back into old habits, you confront yourself, you judge yourself, instead of appreciating what you do. Because when you move into these from here gives you an opportunity to meet this, to greet it, to say thank you, because it's part of you. So you don't have to feel bad for being you, Nikki. And this energy that moved in, that you felt and still feel a little bit of, that is resonating with you. This is still you. So you're not being someone else. You're not met with a new energy that you have to be respectful towards in that sense. You're meeting you. I'm gonna check with the candle. Because now it feels like you are starting to... You care so much. You're a carer, Nikki. And everything that happens, you want to say thank you for when it's from someone else. This energy that we worked with, that's coming to you. It's not from someone else, Nikki. It's you. It will be different for everyone because it's our own reflection. When I open up, when I work with you in remote healing or healing, when we work with energy, I do not put my energy onto you. It's not me saying, have this part of me. It is, in a sense that this is my passion and I love sharing this interaction, but it's not me. Meaning it's not something that I give to you that is not already yours. What we do is that we meet what is already there. So this beautiful, ecstatic feeling of peace, calm, serenity that you can never achieve comes from you. And not only can you achieve it, you are it. It's an equal part in you as to all the frustration, disappointment, restriction. They're equally beautiful and an equal part of you. It comes from you, Nikki. What we do together is bringing a new perspective to open a door and say, hey, what is in here? But it's in your house. It's you. That is what I feel you needed to hear today, Nikki. Everything is coming into balance. And you feel, wow, if only I too knew how to feel this. You are. So now, when everything balances out and you start to feel other parts of this and more things coming in from before, that too is you. While you were talking, I had some deja vu. I think I had a dream. We were working on things. Does it make sense, Nikki? I want to have the candle out today. Does it make sense, Nikki? Because this is everything that you feel. Frustration, anger, sadness, joy. What is this? It all lives in you. what has happened is in trauma. Okay, I will tell you how I see cluster healing that I work with. I shared this many times before, so I'm sorry for repeating myself, but I want to share this again. I feel this is important. This is how I personally see it. Nikki? So, let's go back. And let's look at when we want to learn something. Yes, you will resonate with this. You will recognize this, guys. But when we want to learn something, there is this notion of, or this thing that people say, if we listen to a specific type of music, when we read about this topic, when we learn about this that we want to remember, if we, at the point where we want to remember it, listen to the same type of music, the same music even, it's easier to bring that memory forth. We remember it because we've connected the stimuli of the topic of the knowledge with the stimuli to the music. Strain Man Matty, I got it, first try. Welcome in there to a little corner. So, if we hear this music when we are to remember something, it will be easier. The brain has connected the dots. Yes. The same way this works, I believe every situation in our life does. I believe in everything. It is connected. And I know you heard this before, Nikki, but I want to say it again. Everything here and now is connected to now, to this memory. So we put it into one. What we can taste, what we think of, what we feel, the air in the room, all of this. I know you already know this, all of this. So, I've told you this before, Nikki, but now putting it into your experience. You too have trauma. You too have distress. When you're put under so much pressure in being the one provider for someone who can't provide for themselves, and when I say provide, I don't mean financially, literally just standing up, breathing. Every time you sense that smell, meaning now everything is gonna go to shit, every situation when you react on this smell, you might be hearing a bird sing. You might have been thinking about something creative that you wanted to do. Bird and your creativity and these thoughts are being put into this smell. That means I want to run, but I can't. And you shield yourself away from this, the emotion, and you put it into yourself because it's too hard. It's too much. I work with finding these pieces out when you're safe, in a safe space. And we do this ourselves, I believe, too. But it's beautiful to do an interaction. So what we've been doing, Nikki, is simply locating these, pulling them out, taking a look at them, and saying, we have the trauma, we also have the bird singing, and the creative project that you were thinking about. Yoga is coming to me. So, what happens when we let this go? Meaning letting it be what it is. You will remember beauty in a bird singing, the joy you felt in thinking about this project you wanted to do, and then the fire in, wow, how amazing it would be to practice yoga together with others, for example. Then you start to feel, hey, this is me, wow. You also have the trauma that needs to come out to be met too. But with this knowledge of you in aspects that are less harmful or hurtful to you, we can meet that in an easier way. So you see, what is happening, Nikki, is this. You started to find parts in yourself that you've forgotten about. Hence the euphoria. And also the more difficult things. And then when that starts to balance, the things that you already were close to, habits, ways of thinking, comes back too, or it's part of you. And when they come back, you start to feel, did I do something wrong? Am I not appreciative enough of Sarah's healing and of my own receptiveness? Am I doing the right thing? You see, Nikki, you're simply meeting new parts of you that is not new at all. You are exploring yourself. Give yourself time to do that. And no, you don't have to feel, oh, now I need to be respectful towards her words and try to understand it the way she does. Just sit with it for a little while and take to you what you resonate with. Good night, Dalkasar. Sweet dreams. I'm gonna come to you, Nikki. And I'm just gonna hold a hand over your heart. And we're gonna ease the breathing. It's okay to be shy towards ourselves. We are the one who loves us, after all. Who's always gonna be there. There are many people who love you, but this person is always there. Woo! It's just you. It's gonna take time, and it's okay. It needs to go at your pace. I'm gonna send you a comforting little whirlwind, Nikki. To help center and appreciate you. And it is time to start working with energy, Nikki. It's time to let that light in. I feel you work with light. I see this beam of light. Maybe a form of healing, who knows? And you can stretch to your full length on this beam, in this beam. Let's put a little bit in you. There you go. Yeah, endless possibilities. I heard someone say that. Open up the channel. There you go. Now sit with it. Just be with it. Say your hi. Say your greeting. And we let it just come into balance. Don't try, Nikki, to trust. Easier said than done. And do. Good. Good, Nikki. I'm gonna let you stay in this energy for a little while. I'm looking for a malachite or amethyst. I'm gonna put the amethyst for you to keep that energy. And